Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
Hey, what's up guys, Royal here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the bat spell. It just got nerfed. We have been suspecting that a nerf was coming, but we didn't know how much it was going to get nerfed. Was it going to get nerfed a lot? Just a little bit? Was it going to be still a strong strategy to use those bat spells? Or was it going to become totally useless? We're going to kind of go over that, and then we'll show some attacks after the nerf. So we got this bat spell. Balancing changes. Much needed. The bat spell, as everybody knows, was just wrecking all the bases. All different kinds of layouts. Base builders are probably having a hell of a time trying to come up with a way to defend that. And so what they've done here, I actually thought that they might have nerfed it more, but we'll have to see exactly how well the bat spell is still going to do here. See, they've only lowered the number of bats that are going to spawn per each spell. You can see here, level 1's gone from 10 to 7, level 2, 12 to 9, and so on there. So it's not a huge decrease in number of bats. It could make quite a bit of a difference, but not as big of a nerf as I was kind of suspecting. So we're going to kind of look at a couple of Townhall 10 attacks today, see if that nerfed bat spell is still useful. Gonna look at that drag back, guys, because that's what the huge bulk of the player base is using right now, that drag back, because it's just been smashing everybody. So we're gonna get into a couple of those replays right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our first attack here, and as you can see here at the bottom, we got that drag back, guys, and also, as you can see, this is not a heavy Townhall 10. It looks like he's pretty fresh to Townhall 10 here, so we'll kind of see how it's going to do on this new Townhall 10, and then we'll kind of move on to a harder base. So we're going to start off here with the bat spells. So we got that rage down, some spread out bat spells here to try to take on these air defenses, see if they're going to take them out here. Got one of them down, took out the archer tower, got the second down. So they have done here what they were meant to do, what their objective was. Got a Tesla over there in the left corner. This base had already been hit, so we knew that it was there. We could put a balloon there and take it out. What we're going to do here now, we got two air defenses down. We got a baby drag up in the northern section there. It's going to funnel our heroes counterclockwise around the base there. Our queen's going to pick off the third air defense, and then we just got that one air defense, guys, and coming behind one of the sweepers. We'll have to fight one of the sweepers a little bit, but we're going to come straight at those infernos, take them on. So look at how much of the base is taken out by the heroes and the bat spells at this point. The bat spells didn't get quite as far as we've been seeing them, but you know, at this point they've got so many dragons coming in now. Got that slammer coming in as well. Gonna be fighting the queen here. Queen's got the poison on her, and we got the rage coming into the inferno. It's gonna push right through, not a problem here. So there's tons of dragons still going through this base. I'm not sure if any have died yet, maybe one or two here. So the bat spell still doing quite well. Maybe not as good, but we're gonna have to see once it gets onto bit of a stronger base here, because a lot of these defenses are still Townhall 9, but kind of starting off low and go from there. I'll kind of zoom ahead here because we already know what's going to happen. We got lots of dragons left over here. We got, how many do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we had 7 out of 10 still alive. So that's pretty crazy. We're going to get into the next attack right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our next attack, and you can see here, this is a prime example of a base that you'd want to do a bat spell type army on. You got those air defenses really close together, and with single target infernos, like just asking for the bat drag to come in here. So we're going to start off again with that rage spell with the bat spell. So we got the spread out bat spells going on each air defense here. They're going to take out the 2 air defenses, take out the single target inferno, and then go and try and take out some other buildings here. They're not going to be able to get much more done, but they got down the one main quadrant of the base there, which was their main focus. So we got the heroes now coming in the western corner. They're going to come after those other air defenses, take out this king first, and kind of just work their way around. So the bat spells so far still looking fairly dominant. Maybe they won't be able to get as much of a base down as before, but that's a good thing to me, because I like to see that variety, guys, and Supercell doesn't like to see the same attack being used all the time, the same attack just wiping out every base that people come up with. So at this point, the heroes and the bat spells, we've taken out all 4 of those air defenses. We sent in a group of balloons here. Wasn't going to quite be enough here, you'll see. Not going to be able to get down this inferno. Maybe the haste was too deep. Maybe they could have used an extra balloon there. But have it as it is. We're going to have to fight it later on in the raid. You're going to see here we got that poison down on the CC. Our dragons are going to fight the CC troops under the rage there. And we got a lot of our troops heading into the east. We got the Tesla farm over there and a number of other defenses. They're kind of all working their way through the base there. Still a fair amount of the drags going through over here. Still a really strong army, guys. I would still say that this would be a good army strategy to use on a lot of bases, especially these ones with the air defenses fairly close together. Single target inferno is always good for bat spells too. So it just might not be able to do as many of the types of bases that we've been doing with the drag bat or the lava bat, but it's still going to be a strong army and viable to use. Absolutely. If you guys think otherwise, let me know. But so far, still liking the drag bat, still looking good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to slap that like button, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, we're gonna keep bringing out Clash of Clans content as much as possible. So you guys all have a good one. Peace out.